Temaribet, Temaribet, Today we are going to dive deep into conditional sentences. What is a conditional sentence? A conditional sentence is a sentence which is hypothetical, which means imaginary. There are 4 different types of conditional sentences with their own subject-verb agreement or a kind of form. The first type of conditional sentence goes to zero conditional, okay? Zero type, okay? Zero conditional means you are going to write a kind of conditional sentence related to fact, related to truth, and related to a kind of rule. The ideas you are going to raise here goes to ideas which are fact. And the pattern for conditional type in the if clause is subject if plus subject plus verb 1. Okay? And the form in the main clause or the result clause is subject plus also verb 1. Okay? Also verb 1. Whatever the ideas are, we use if clause, in the if clause subject plus verb 1, and in the result clause subject plus verb 1 if the ideas are true, or whenever we do them the result happens. That's why we use verb 1. These facts are scientific facts, mathematical facts, general truths, and universal truths also. ዜሮ ኮንዲሽናል የምንለው ሁለት ሐሳቦች እውነታን መሰረት አድርገው የመጡ ከሆነ እነዚህን ስናያይዛቸው ለሁለቱም ክሎዞች ቨርቧን እንጠቀማለን። For example, if you put oil in water, it evaporates. It evaporates. Now, whenever you put oil in water, that material, that means the oil, what? Evaporates. We use verb 1 and verb 1 here. Okay? The next one is conditional type 1, which means type 1, it is probable, possible, likely, and open. So the pattern of the if clause for conditional type 1 is if plus subject plus verb 1 again. Okay, verb 1 again. For example, if you study hard, now what will be the pattern in the main clause? It is will plus verb 1. Okay, will or can plus verb 1. Okay, verb 1. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. You will pass the exam. The meaning of conditional type 1 is, I know you study hard, then you will pass the exam. Okay? Conditional type 2 goes to like it is improbable, unlikely, and this one is certain, and this one is uncertain. Okay, and the pattern of conditional type 2 goes to if plus subject plus verb 2. That means the simple past of the given verb. For example, if you studied hard, and the result clause is subject plus, would plus, or could plus verb 1. If you studied hard, you would pass the exam. You would pass the exam. These two actions are for the future. So, what is the main difference between conditional type 1 and conditional type 2? The question is, conditional type 1 is probable and conditional type 2 is improbable. Conditional type 1 is certain and conditional type 2 is uncertain. Conditional type 1 is likely and conditional type 2 is unlikely. If somebody says, if you study hard, I know you study hard, but you do not start your action, and I know you start that action and you will pass the exam. I know you study hard and you will pass the exam in the future. What about conditional type 2? It is unlikely, uncertain, and improbable. If you studied hard means I know you don't study hard. But if you do that, you would pass the exam, which is probable. Both are for the future. The next one is conditional type 3, which is regret or past conditional. Type 3. Conditional type 3 is impossible, or closed, or it is about the past. Okay? About the past. The pattern of conditional type 3 is if plus, subject plus, had plus verb 3 or past perfect. Had plus verb 3. And the pattern in the result clause is subject plus would have, or could have plus verb 3. Okay, verb 3. For example, if you had studied hard, you would pass the exam. You would have passed. You would have passed the exam. Now, this action or this sentence is talking about you didn't study in the past. At the same time, you didn't pass the exam, which is past idea, past regret. Okay, this person is regretting. Let me paraphrase the overall idea. 4 types of conditional sentences. There are 4 different types of conditional sentences. Conditional 0 type, type 1, type 2, and type 3. Conditional 0 type is all about fact, all about truth, all about a kind of rule. Okay? So we use verb 1 for both clauses, for the if clause as well as for the result clause. For conditional type 1, it is probable, it is certain, it is likely. So we use verb 1 for the if clause and will plus verb 1 or can plus verb 1 for the result clause, which means you know something will happen, something happens and the result will follow. What about conditional type 2? It is improbable, it is unlikely, and it is uncertain, but it is not impossible. So the pattern is subject plus verb 2 in the if clause and would plus or could plus verb 1. Okay? If somebody says, if you studied hard, I know you don't study hard. እንደማታጠና አውቃለሁ። ብታጠና ግን ታልፋለህ። You would study hard. You would pass the exam. The last one is conditional type 3, which is impossible, which is closed, and you are showing a kind of past regret. Okay, past regret. So we use subject plus had plus verb 3 for the if clause, and would have or could have plus verb 3 for the result clause. For example, if you had studied hard, ብታጠና ኖሮ, it is past, ብታጠና ኖሮ ጠንክረ, you would have passed the exam, ፈተናውን ታልፍ ነበረ. What does it mean? ምን ማለት ነው? ጠንክረ አላጠናህም፣ ፈተናውንም አላለፍክም. These both actions are completed and that person is showing regret. ጸጸት ላይ ነው ያለው ማለት ነው. Now I'm going to write ideas in the if clause and put your answer on the comment section for the result clauses. For example, if my father comes, if my father comes, so what will be the result clause? I dash, that means tell him. What does it mean? So in which verb are we going to use tell here? Put your answer. If my father came, now in this case it is comes, in this case it is came. I blank tell him, maybe a kind of idea or advice. What about if my father had come, I blank again tell him something, okay, something. If my father had come, I blank tell him. You are going to finish this idea by using conditional type 3. The last one for today is for conditional 0 type. If you boil water, it blank. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please share this video and drop your questions in the comment. Don't forget to join our community on Telegram, Facebook, and YouTube for more updates. See you in the next class. Bye-bye.